Prayer, meditation, and mindfulness are all different routes to access the same thing. That same thing is called union. The word yoga actually just means union. Union with what? Union with being connected, your brain, your body, and your spirit. In order to connect, yoga says you have to actually seep past your thoughts and seep past your physical experiences of your body so that you can just solely sit in your spirit, just solely sit with your soul, just sit with your energy that you were born with, because we're not our mind and we're not our body, right? We can prove that. And people often get this misunderstood. They actually think that Eastern philosophy, like yoga and Buddhism, is all about spirituality. And whilst it is about accessing who you are beyond your thought patterns and beyond your physical body, who are you? What is your essence? They do allow you to access that, but that's not their sole intent. Their sole intent is to make you be in union. And there's a very scientific process that they go through that's extremely well tested. So Eastern philosophy is not actually just about spirituality and thinking of God. It's actually having very specific steps in place that allow you to consistently access a sensation of well-being, of connectedness. Now, another thing that people really misunderstand is the word Muslim. So if you are a Muslim, you are actually just a truth seeker. When the word was first used, all they meant by that word was, are you a truth seeker? Meaning, are you seeking to try and understand the real universal truths that hold the world together and human existence within the world together? Also, the Muslims pray multiple times a day. The Buddhists also. Christians are encouraged to also. And the list goes on. If you have a look at any spiritual and religious practice, they all recommend you multiple times a day to ground yourself. Similarly, when you work with purely scientific approaches, let's say like CBT or NLP, a big part of the process is regular reflection, regular intention settings, and lots of pen and paper written activities that help you process your mind. But they also recommend multiple times a day. So, what would happen if multiple times a day you found the right practice for you? Whether it was Buddhist, Muslim, Christian, yogic, Taoism, shamanism, who really cares? Even if it's a blend of all of them, no one's watching you, right? No, it doesn't matter, right? Only you know what's right for you, and only you really know what you're doing when the doors are closed. So this message is really to implore you. It's really to get you to ask yourself, if you were more grounded daily, how would that change your experience of life? How would that change your thought patterns, your emotions, your actions, your habits, your behaviors? And how might all of those different components create a new level of complete life experience and destiny for you? Consider these different opportunities to get in touch with yourself. Select just one thing that you could try for up to 15 minutes in the morning and in the evening, and try that out for 3 weeks before you reflect on its impact. At the end of those 3 weeks, consider what impact this is having on your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, your behavior, your habits. What sort of destiny is all of that therefore creating for you? Do you think at the end of those 3 weeks, you can then decide, do I continue with this for another 3 weeks? And if you do, that new thing will now become habit because of neuroplasticity and the way the brain works. Alternatively, after 3 weeks, you can take a moment to decide, actually, I liked doing this twice a day, deliberate, mindful exercises, but I'm going to not do yogic meditations in the morning. Instead, I'm going to do the Islamic prayers or whatever it might be. Do you see what I'm saying? Just choose what's right for you. Really give it a go for a few weeks. Stop, reflect, improve. And you see how quickly your life changes.